Puka Nacua could not believe that he was getting booed during his very first home game with the Los Angeles Rams. And you might be saying, wonder why he was getting booed. Well, it's because he was playing the San Francisco 49ers, and we already know why. It's because he was playing in Levi South. As we know, when the 49ers play in LA, it is a red out. It is nothing but 49er fans. It's actually one of my favorite road games to go to because it is just an unreal experience. Being in someone else's stadium, yet it feeling like a home game. It is absolutely crazy. But take a listen to Puka. This is the first time that I've really heard kind of a firsthand experience from a player. And again, this was his first home game with the Rams, and it just happened to be against the San Francisco 49ers, and he got booed when they called his name. Take a listen to what he had to say as he joined Julian Edelman's podcast right here.
And then when you come out to the pregame, like everybody's wearing red. Like the lower bowl's already filled up and everybody in the stadium's wearing red. I'm like, yo, this is supposed to be our first home game. Like, and everybody's like, get used to it. When we play the Niners, everybody shows up like wearing red.
Bang,
like,
bang, Niner gang.
Yeah, just like a sea of red. It was crazy. And like come out and do the intros and it's like, are people cheering or is everybody booing? Like it's like just random noise and it just was like boo. And I'm like, what the heck? Like it doesn't feel right because I'm like, in high school, I mean, college, BYU home games, like you go to some crazy stadium, but like this is our field, like, this is our home field, and everybody is wearing the opposite color of what we're supposed to be wearing. Like, but yeah, the intro I remember like took me for like a whirlwind of being like, yo, they just called my name and we just got booed as like our whole intro, everybody got booed and like this can't be real, right?
Those Niner fans, they travel. It's not just here; they travel everywhere. It's people don't realize Niners got a lot of history over there.
Niner Nation.
So again, I love this. I was at this game. I know exactly what game he is talking about. This was the first game that I had attended at Levi South, and it's insane. I'll show you the clips, and like we'll look at some of the plays and the experience of that. Like I remember there was this one situation where Brandon Ayuk got hurt and the whole stadium is chanting Ayuk, Ayuk at the top of their lungs. It was insane. And again, just like he was talking about, when they come out of the tunnel, they're getting booed. And because it's all 49er fans. If I had to put a percentage, I'd say it was 90+% 49er fans walking through the concourse, scanning the field. I was sitting next to some Rams fans who were like, this is unreal. They're like, she said something really funny. She was like, well, the Rams should change their colors to red. So then it would seem like this would be a home game. I was like, so yeah, you're right. They should change their colors to red. If you can't beat them, join them. But honestly, in all seriousness, if you have the opportunity to go to a game in LA where the 49ers are playing the Rams, it's a trip that every 49er fan should make because again, it is we joke about it and we call it Levi South and we call it the vacation home for the San Francisco 49ers because it's the home away from home. There's so many 49er fans in LA because there were no football teams in LA for such a long time. And so they gravitated to the San Francisco 49ers. There's a lot of Raider fans in LA as well. So it's such a cool experience. And I definitely suggest you should go to a game. Again, it's such a fun experience. So I'm going to show you a couple clips. You'll be able to get a sense of the environment, of all the red, the noise. And again, one of my favorite things is when the PA announcer comes on and he goes, "Whose house?" And you can tell they are pumping in crowd noise. And it's just all of a sudden this crazy loud "Whose house" from the crowd. And you're like, there's no Rams fans here to shout back. And I'm sure half of them are even embarrassed to shout back. And it's honestly one of the most cringe, I think, in stadium chants because it's "Whose house" and it's all Rams fans. Like or excuse me, all 49er fans. It's all red. And so it's like it's wild. Take a look at some of the videos from some previous games right here.